Hello. It's good to see you. Today I've come to you with some really crazy news. Okay, this is not what I expected. Okay, now I don't think I have ever mentioned. I have this uncle, Uncle Edgar. He's my mom's brother. And if he were poor, we would just call him a weirdo. But since he was quite wealthy, we'll say he was eccentric. My Uncle Edgar unfortunately passed away very unexpectedly after a short illness. We're not quite sure yet what happened. The tests have not come back. But we did go ahead and get into the will. And let me tell you, now Uncle Edgar and I were closer when I was younger. But I wasn't expecting to get anything. Okay, now he did have a lot of money, and all the money went to other relatives. I didn't get any of that. But you know what I did get? You're not gonna believe this. I'm still kind of in shock myself. Now I went out and about today earlier a little bit, and Uncle Edgar left me a village. I have my own village. I'm not kidding. It's a village. I'm still in shock myself, but come take a look. It's a beautiful day out here. This is my first time actually seeing this place for myself. It's actually a lot more than I expected it to be. So I knew there was acreage, and I knew there were buildings on the property, but I had no idea it was going to be like this. Look, I get a house there. A house there. Those are abandoned cars. I can keep those if I want. There's another house. There are even free mattresses up there for me. And come over here, that's not it. I get lots of wind. It's really windy out here. I get a whole community. How many times in life could you ever find that you were blessed with an entire community? I cannot wait to get started on this. Okay, there's a little surprise over here, but I don't want you to see that yet. Now over here you see I get another house. Look at that. Now some of the windows are busted out and there's no door, but that's okay because look, there's a big tree here. It may be dead, but I'm not sure. And look at all those vines. They add a lot of interest to this house. I don't think I'll even need to paint this one. If you come down this way, so here you see we have all these vines. Look at it. It's so unique and fascinating. So it went down here, and we do have more houses. Now, I was not aware that all this was even here, which is embarrassing, but I didn't know. So, you know, I always said I wanted to own like an old house, like an old mill house or something like that I could fix up. Well, I mean, I'm not happy that my uncle's dead, but look at all this. I have my own village. I never thought this would happen to me. Now, okay, this one is a bit of a fixer-upper. I mean, it's got potential, though. I bet it has good bones. Look at all those cinder blocks. All right. Now, let me see. Now, this is just an example of one of the houses, but look down there. I get all of those. I get that one. Look at that happy roof up there. It's smiling at me. Now, you come over here. All right. Now, okay, just from the outside of this one, I could tell. Now, there's plywood. Now, we're going to need a door. Oh, we're going to need 3 doors. And we have these pieces. Look, there's no telling how old this wood is. Look, there's a bird nest in there. It's like an aviary. I love it. The paint, doesn't that look old-fashioned? It looks like something you'd buy at Hobby Lobby. All right, so we have a porch on this house. I'm telling you, I'm not allowed to go in there right now because all the paperwork hasn't been finalized. But look, they go all the way down. And look at all this pretty green grass. We could do videos outside, and all those are mine. Look, back here, we have this nice little chimney back here. We need a 4th door. I get wood. I get all the free wood I want. Look at all that. So it goes down, down, down. All of that. I'm just blown away by this. We even have buzzards. Look at all the buzzards. They're circling the whole village. I wonder what that means. Now, Uncle Edgar had only been in possession of the village for a short time when he fell ill and died. He had been spending some time there and going in and about some of the different buildings and houses at the village, and then suddenly he developed a mysterious illness and died. It was very sad. I mean, the whole family is just really upset. We could barely sit through the will reading to see what we were all going to get. It was devastating. So he really hadn't had a lot of time to do much to the village, but he did at least have the presence of mind to get it added to his will before passing away, and I was the lucky recipient of this will. Now, it comes with a lot of paperwork, whole lot of paperwork, whole lot of transfers, and oh my goodness, in probate court, and it's going to be a nightmare. But I tell you what, the possibilities in this place. I mean, if you're talking about ASMR and making videos, I'll be able to make videos that no one has ever even thought of before. This is, I mean, it's a remarkable opportunity for me. Now, I wasn't left any money. I was just left the property. So it's going to be up to me to finance it. But I don't think that'll be a problem. I mean, I have credit cards. You know, I got my 401k, got my retirement, my savings. So it shouldn't be a problem. The good thing is I'll be able to share a lot of quality content with you. So you'll get something out of it too. So I'm kind of happy he died. I mean, not really. I'm not really happy. Now, here's the best part of this whole thing now. So I do have my community, right? I have some houses and stuff, but I also get an old factory. This is exciting. Look at that big pipe. Look at that. I can't believe it. This is wonderful. And look down here. I get a big, beautiful bridge as well. Look at that. We could do all kinds of nature ASMR down there. Water sounds, tetanus, all kinds of things we can do. This is fantastic. I told some of my family that I had been going there. And they said, Mary, you really shouldn't be spending time at that village. We have a bad feeling about it. I said, well, y'all, throat. Y'all just don't understand. Okay, Uncle Edgar had a wonderful investment idea with this village. See, he was going to fix it up and rent the houses out, and so there, you know. But so I mean, so what? You know, they've been sitting for a while. There might be some mold, asbestos, you know, whatever. It's nothing that we can't handle. We just slap on a mask, you know. I put on a respirator for part of it. I mean, what are you so afraid of? Here's the back side of it. Now, we're going to go in there and do a little bit of exploring. I think it's all right. I think we'll be okay. I don't need a mask or anything, do I?
You really should. You should wear one.
So I've been informed that I have to keep this on from now on. I don't really think it's going to be a problem though when we're doing like making videos and stuff. I don't think it's really going to affect the audio quality of the videos all that much. I mean, does it sound okay to you? I think, does it sound okay? Can you understand me?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. And we have, look at the beautiful wall art. It's urban decorative motifs and mosaics and murals. I'm blown away by the beauty of this place. We also have a free fire hose if things get out of hand. Look over here. I have a fire hose that goes up here and then it goes off over yonder somewhere. It's fascinating. Wow. Hey, look, there's a cart. There's a fire pit. We could have fires out here and we could talk about things. Wow. This is great. So we come in here. Now this room is going to need a little bit of work. And it's not too bad. I mean, you have bricks that you can work with. It's almost like a little Lego set. You're just going to build your own wall here. And look at that big root. Oh, man. That's like a decorative piece right there. We have some wall art in here as well. And look at that. Now that we have a free skylight, it's already all set up. Look at that. Look at those rusty pipes. Oh, that one has a hole in it. And look, you come down here and you just go straight up and there's the sky. I think it's super charming. The good thing is my breathing isn't all that loud. I kind of sound like Darth Vader, which is really cool. And up here, we even have a free light. And it's almost completely free. There are only 2 things holding it up there.
It's going to be so nice once we get it all done and I get the lights on, because I can't make a video in there right now because it's so dark and my headlamp only produces so much light. Oh, but as soon as we get it going, I can't wait to show you what happens.
And look, we have wildlife just blooming amongst everything. Now see, I'm thinking this area right here, this would be great for some beautiful pictures. We could do photo shoots out here.
Now this was my first time going into this part of my meal. It has good bones. Look at the ceiling. It's almost like texture. I want to touch it so bad. I want to get up there with my hands. It's like popcorn ceiling, but better. Now my guide was telling me to be careful where I step because there might be holes. I get a free grate right here. Look at that, and look at all that free trash. These textured floors. You know, you'd pay a lot for floors like that. And I'm getting them for free in my meal. Now up here, you see that white stuff up there? Now we're not sure what that is, but you know, Uncle Edgar was fond of it. He said it was good on salads. This back here has no light in it. Look at that thing detached from the wall. I bet I could tap on that. It would make a nice sound. We have this little room here. It's like, I don't know what that is, but see, look, we could get in there and do role plays. I wanted to get on up in there, but I was a little concerned about the integrity of that floor. I get some free graffiti. This place just takes my breath away. Well, the respirator was doing that too. Crack it. I need to learn how to read graffiti. I'm not hip enough. But there's plenty more in here. Now we have, look at those archways above the doors. They're beautiful. I feel like I got something on my mouth. I can't really feel my mouth. You can get on in there. Look, I mean, I tell you what, my storage space problems are history. I have so much room in here. Look, I could put all my extra clothes in here. The kids could have some bedrooms in here. I mean, ultimately, I want to end up just moving us into this building here. I mean, yeah, maybe it needs a little bit of work. We need to get the power turned on. They keep saying something about electrical faults and fire hazards, and I don't know. I think they're just trying to bring me down. People don't want to see you succeed in life. We get barrels in here. We do. Oh, gosh. Now, I had no idea there were going to be so many barrels. Wow. Look at that. And up there, we have duct work and pipes. And I don't even know where half of it goes yet. Now, this floor is a little treacherous. Now, you see there's a hole in the floor. And so I couldn't go any further right now. there was a hole, you see, right there. So I wasn't really sure what was down there, so I had to stop. But I'm really digging all these barrels and things. This is fabulous. I don't know what's in the barrels. I'm sure it's safe. I mean, I don't know what everybody's so worried about. My family's like, don't go there. And they're just all cowards as far as I'm concerned. This place is great. Now here again, you can really get a feel for how big this room is. Can you imagine Charity in here and Harvest? I mean, they would dig it. And look, we get a free fire hose, a fire extinguisher. So, I mean, we don't have anything to worry about. Any fires pop up, I'm ready for them. Everybody just worries about nothing. And look at this. This is like something out of Minecraft. It's a cart, and it's full of stuff, and it had wheels on it, too. I love it. And there's another room. Like, it just keeps going and going. And then there's a bunch of stuff on the floor. I bet we could use some of that. We could do something great with all this stuff. Look at all these pretty pipes. They're bashed in. Oh, it's fabulous. Y'all, I am so blessed and grateful. I cannot wait. Now, I am going to have to max out a few credit cards on this. But I can't wait to get started. And look at this. Here's another free cart. Now this is a plastic one. And look down there. I bet Pennywise is down there somewhere. Maybe he can come out and I can use him too. I can use that to carry around stuff. There's just surprises waiting around every corner in my new mill. It's really something. We're headed back up towards where we went in. Yeah. And look at all the fun stuff around here. I don't even need to decorate these walls. Well, I would love to talk more, but we got a lot of work to do, and I'm feeling a little weird right now, and I'm going to go lay down and get a nap, and then I'm going to get back at it because we got a village and a mill, and I can't wait to get back in there and get some work done. Oh, it's going to be so nice, and it's going to look so good, and it's everything I ever dreamed of. So I hope that you will, be happy for me and look forward to many great videos in the future, and just wait and see. Oh, I have so many ideas and so many wonderful hopes and dreams for that mill and all the houses and everything, and it's going to be wonderful. I'm so glad you're here, and thank you so much for watching. And it's going to be a wonderful trip and a wonderful adventure, and I hope you will stick with me and we'll go through it together. You're tasty. Thank you so much for being here. I'll hopefully see you again really soon. Bye-bye. April Fools! It's April Fools. Please tell me you watched this far. Oh my goodness, if you ever figured out one of my April Fools, please tell me it was this one. Every year I have people who think I'm serious. I'm not serious. Look, I'm fine. I'm fine. There is no mill. There is no Uncle Edgar. Nobody left me anything. It's a joke. April Fools. The thing about me losing half of my ad revenue, though, that is not a joke. I wish it was. And my day job, too. Yeah, all of that going away was not a joke. Unfortunately, that's real. But happy April Fools. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next year.